Welcome, everybody. Today's live, we're going to do the earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have at the end of the reading for free readings, so I'm just going to jump right in and get started. So we are going to start with Taurus, and we're looking for the date of 12/6 through 12/12. So very much after this new moon energy has come in. So Taurus, let's see what energy you're going to be working with this week. I am using the Energy Oracle. So we have the sun coming out. The sun is about something new. There's something new and exciting coming in, something that's going to make you happy. Taurus, we're going to use Queen of the Moon Oracle to clarify energy of the week. Sorry, guys. I just noticed the air was up super high, so it was probably loud. All right, so Taurus, energy of the week, you have the sun. So I feel like something new and exciting is coming in. It is something that's going to make you happy. Let's see if we can clarify and find out what it is. So we have two cards coming out, realization and self-reflection. So I feel like you're learning something about yourself that makes you happy this week, Taurus. All right, we're going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards. And this is going to be to find out what challenge or obstacle you're facing with the situation, Taurus. I see you guys coming in. Thank you so much. I am doing the earth sign. So right now we are on Taurus. We'll do Virgo and Capricorn next. All right, let's see what challenge you're facing with the situation, Taurus. So we have self-sabotage. I feel like that's what you're working on. That's what you're healing. Lesson already learned that can help you with that challenge or obstacle, Taurus. You have selling out. So selling out says you're always doing for other people, but you don't take care of yourself. I do feel like that's something you've already learned, Taurus, especially with the self-reflection and the realization. It's like you realize that your happiness is important, and it is very important that you take care of yourself and your happiness first so that you can help others. Outcome, Taurus, you have help from above. So help from above is just telling me that spirit, this could actually be spirit bringing you some sort of assistance, but it could also be like passed on loved one. I'm also hearing angels and guides, so it is very possible that one of you Tauruses are really connecting with your spirit guides. All right, so we're going to clarify, and I don't know if you guys watched the fire signs yesterday, but if you didn't, make sure to check those out. I dug out my old original tarot deck that I learned to read tarot with and mixed it with the Gilded Tarot, and that's how we've been clarifying. So it's coming out pretty interesting. So let's see what we get for self-sabotage. I do feel like, Taurus, this is something you've been working on for the last several months, and I do feel like you're getting a hold of the situation. So Three of Swords came out, and it is about deception, frustration. It says jealousy. I do feel like it's possible, Taurus, that you were envious or jealous of someone else's relationship. Maybe your relationship didn't go as well, and you're trying to figure out like why, what's the issue. Ace of Wands, passion, desire, excitement. And it is something new because aces are new. So I do feel like you've taken care of this self-sabotage issue. I do feel like it's something you've been working on for quite some time, and you finally realize that your happiness is important. The Fool coming out for selling out, it's like you took the leap of faith. Page of Cups, Page of Cups is someone who's offering a cup of love, cup of emotion. But Taurus, I feel like this is just you offering this to yourself. I don't necessarily feel like you're pulling anyone new in, but that could be why this help from above is coming out. So let's see what that has to say. Nine of Wands, not giving up, and Four of Wands, union. So Taurus, I feel like you're not necessarily, this isn't, I don't, not feeling like a love relationship. I do feel like you're healing from an old past relationship. but I feel like you're more focused on financial security. I know it's Four of Wands, and most of you guys watching are twin flames. So most of you think that it could be union, and it is very possible if this is talking to you about your twin flame journey. But for whatever Taurus I feel like I'm talking to, I feel like I'm talking to someone who's just learning to take care of themselves. And that would give you like financial security, firm foundation would be something that you would want for yourself. I do feel like something's going to happen that's going to make you happy. I definitely picked that up right away with that help from above. It's like spirit gives you something because you didn't give up, Taurus. All right, Taurus, next we're going to do guidance, and this is going to be magical times and angel answers mixed together. I've gotten into this thing where I like mixing my decks together. Meditation brings answers came out. Opportunity came out, and I kind of did pick that opportunity up with the sun. It's like some sort of new exciting thing comes in for you. Let's see what else spirit has to say. Peaceful resolution and action. So you do have to take an action. It says stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic, and nothing can hold you back. So Taurus, you're definitely going to have some sort of opportunity, something exciting that comes in this week. It's going to make you super happy. But in order to do this situation, you're going to have to make sure that you put yourself first, Taurus. You can't pour from an empty cup. The next card to come out says friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. All right, so Taurus, let's end it out with a Moonology Oracle. I don't feel like it's necessarily a very emotional week for you. It is very possible with that selling out card that someone could be very much in their feelings or feeling sad or down for themselves. But I do feel like that help from above comes in pretty early this week and gives you, I feel like it's going to have something to do with money, Taurus. Show the world the real you flew out, and it's the full moon in Aquarius. Don't let pride get in your way. It's the full moon in Leo, and the energy is gaining momentum. So I definitely feel that like something good is coming in. All right, Taurus, that's going to be your reading for this week. I hope this reading is helpful. If it is, please like, share, comment. Let me know in the comments. I really appreciate when you guys let me know, hey, that totally fits. This lets me know that the message got to its intended receiver. All right, I'm just going to clear up really quickly, and then we'll go jump straight to Virgo. We do have Virgo and Capricorn next. And I do appreciate you guys coming in and hitting the like button, all that stuff. I definitely appreciate that. I am going to try to offer at least 1 or 2 free readings as soon as I'm finished. I do have, my son is bringing his boys, so my grandbabies are definitely on the way. So that's why I wanted to hurry up and get it done. I actually do plan on doing another live. I'm hoping to be able to do it this evening because we do have that new moon energy coming in. I definitely feel it. It's all about new opportunities, new things opening up for us. It was a total solar eclipse, so a lot of people have like mixed feelings about the eclipses. I definitely don't feel like it's anything bad. I don't feel like it's necessarily something I don't want to deal with. Anytime new energy moves in, I don't know, it's uplifting. All right, so I'm cleaning up from Taurus, and then we're going to do Virgo next. In Virgo, this is going to be for the week of December 6th through December 12th. We did just experience the new moon. So that new moon energy is here right now. So I want to see, Virgo, what new moon energy did you receive? What will you be working with this week? Virgo, we have financial constraints, but it's coming out in reverse, which is amazing. Financial constraints upside right says that something's happening and you didn't plan for it. So Virgo, I feel like something's happening and you definitely planned for it. You could have even saved and put back. All right, so we're going to clarify with Queen of the Moon. Hi, Catherine. Awesome. Glad. I love it when they come in and it's their turn. So there's definitely a message I don't announce these. I just pop on live. So definitely feel like you was drawn for a reason. So let's see what comes out. So Virgo, what did you plan for? Or why did you plan ahead? We have peace because it gave you peace of mind. So Virgo, I feel like you're going through something. Excuse me. It's probably something difficult. It's not going to be easy. But you did take the steps ahead of time, and it's definitely giving you peace of mind. And I just want to say, Virgo, Queen of the Moon on this peace card, it does talk about setting healthy boundaries. So this could have something to do with making boundaries, enforcing boundaries, that type of thing. All right, Virgo, let's jump to the main spread and see what challenge or obstacle you're facing with the situation. Hi, Anna. Anna is a Virgo too. I'm drawing all the Virgos. That's awesome. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Challenge or obstacle. We have alchemy. All right, so I did sense that. Like you're going through something very difficult. It's not easy. I do feel like you've made steps to plan ahead or maybe protect yourself. But what's happening now is you're going to have to learn how to take this difficult situation and turn it into something positive. Virgo, a lot of times when this happens, it tells me that you've learned how to do something, right? Because you went through the difficult situation and you made it. So you've learned something. A lot of times when you're alchemizing, you're teaching someone else something that you learned, that you went through, so that this person doesn't have to go through this difficult situation. Do you see what I mean? So I'm definitely picking that up for Virgo there. Lesson already learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle. You have family and tribe. It is very possible this is going to have something to do with your personal family, but could also have something to do with your soul tribe. Help you from above, wanting to flip out again. So Taurus had help from above as the outcome, and I definitely sensed like it was more of like a spiritual guide situation. Here, help from above. I'm not necessarily feeling like guides. I'm feeling like this is more spirit. It's almost like cutting the waters. Someone's like cutting the waters for you, carving the path. All right, so we're going to clarify. And again, we're using the original tarot deck that I learned to read tarot with and the Gilded Tarot mixed together. It's really making for some interesting clarifiers. So, all right, let's see what we get for alchemy. Why are you having a hard time alchemizing the situation? We have the Empress, so children. There could have something to do with children, and that came to me right away. But the Empress is about, it is about, abundance, having everything, but it's about the connection to spirit. And to me, it's like the knowledge, and it's not only just knowledge about spiritual thing, but it's knowledge about astrological things. That's why you see the astrology chart behind her. Five of Cups, so this is going to have something to do with money lost. All is not lost. If you look behind you, you may have something to salvage. Definitely kind of picking that up with the financial constraints. It's like you got hit hard, Virgo, but you planned on something, or you set some sort of boundary to protect yourself. Family and tribe, we have Ace of Pentacles. So your family could be coming in to give you money, to help you in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be like blood family. This can very much be like soul tribe. And I just want to say, I always notice the archway with the Ace of Pentacles very much could be a relationship. It could be a growing, because aces are new. You could be growing your soul tribe, meeting someone new. Temperance is Sagittarius. Again, money restrictions, it's saying. So definitely, Virgo, dealing with some sort of money issue. It says you're testing the waters. So it could be testing the waters with a new person in your soul tribe. And then from help from above, you have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords does say needing to take a time out, rest and relaxation is needed. It is just very possible that spirit clears a path for you, Virgo, just to give you a break. Three of Pentacles, that's not necessarily true. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. It's very possible that spirit clears the path and brings someone in to help you, Virgo. All right, so let's do guidance next. And this is going to be magical times and angel answers together. So let's see what spirit has to say about this situation. So romance, I did kind of pick up that you're adding to the soul tribe. You could be meeting someone new. We have gentleness. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. Let's do one more. Ooh, we have perfect timing coming out. It's interesting. And ask your angels. Look at that. And I just said that I didn't think that was like angels or spirit guides. So clearly wrong. Clearly your angels, Virgo, are trying to give you some sort of direction. It could have something to do with a partnership. I'm definitely kind of picking that up. Perfect timing tells me like this is a good time for you to take this step, Virgo. Could also be saying that this is coming in right now. Hi, Miss L. We are finishing up Virgo. We're going to end it with a Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Virgo, I do feel like it's going to be an emotional week for you. I do feel like there is some sort of new romantic situation, but I don't think you see it just yet. I think that's why Ask Your Angels is coming out. Look at that. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Work through your fears, the new moon in Scorpio. This has been coming out a lot for me. We just did have that new moon in Sagittarius. It was a total solar eclipse. So everybody kind of just talks about the eclipse being like the dark side or the shadow side. So really having to work with our fears, work through our fears. Confidence is the key to success. New moon in Leo. So Virgo, I'm going to leave it right there because I'm definitely sensing that some sort of new romantic energy is coming in. In Virgo, if you're already in a relationship, doesn't mean that you're leaving the person and someone new comes in. It just means that you're like broadening your relationship, making it stronger. Something happens in that relationship. Could have something to do with setting healthy boundaries. But however, Virgo, if you're not in a relationship, I'm definitely sensing someone new is coming in. You've probably been praying for it, asking your angels coming out. Perfect timing just tells me that it's something that could be happening right now. All right, so I hope that reading was helpful, Virgo. Please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, comment, all those good things. And I'm just going to clean up really quickly, and then we will jump to Capricorn. Miss L, you're always making something delicious. My son is on his way. Miss L, my oldest son is coming down with the babies to visit. And he is supposed to be bringing me Thanksgiving dinner from my brother-in-law. They went and had Thanksgiving at my sister. I was not able to go because, you know, the doctors and the surgeries and the things, you know, so I had to stay home. But he's totally bringing me food. So I'm super excited about it. I was listening to my music. No notification popped up. I'm using my laptop, going to check why I didn't get the bell. I'll let you know why you didn't get the bell, Miss L. It's because I very much have swapped over to the live streaming. And it feels like YouTube thinks I've taken a break. So I don't have as many uploads going up. So you'll want to go to your bell, guys, and you'll want to hit the all button. It does that all the time. So you'll want to check it. If you notice you're not getting any notifications, that's usually why. YouTube is not a fan of breaks. YouTube thinks we should go and go and go until we just fall out. All right, guys. So I'm going to do Capricorn next, and then we're almost done. And I think we should still have a few minutes that I can do a few free readings before everybody arrives. Believe me, you guys will know when everybody gets here. The dog will start barking. My house that's usually very quiet and peaceful will turn into this chaotic circus. But I just want to say when they're here, I love it. I miss the sounds, the noise, you know, all the things. People don't tell you that part about the empty nest. They'll say you'll miss your kids, but they don't tell you, hey, you're going to miss all that crazy screaming. Like sometimes I turn the TV on just to have noise. Isn't that sad? All right, Capricorn, let's see. So Capricorn, for the week of 12/6 through 12/12, we are in the new moon energy. My intention is very much to see what this new moon energy brought to you. And you have the world. So the world in the palm of your hand, I'm kind of getting for some of you, Capricorn. And I'm also getting like new opportunities. Walking away was next. Walking away says you intentionally walk away from a situation. Capricorn, I do feel like it's very possible that you did that this week, and that's what's opened up these new opportunities. Hi, Katie. Katie is a Taurus. We did Taurus first, Katie. So I'm so glad you guys are popping in here today. I think I'm definitely going to keep them like this. I'm really enjoying doing these live. I said a curse word yesterday. I don't know if you guys were here for that. But YouTube didn't send me anything, so I think it's okay. I don't know like what words you're allowed to say, what you're not allowed to say, but I was definitely doing a reading And I picked up like on someone's energy that was really upset. And I definitely used like the ticked off word, but another word. And I was like, ooh, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that or not. All right, guys. So let's clarify the world card for Capricorn energy of the week. What is this new opportunity? I hear Junior pulling up, guys. Junior's coming home early so he could see the grandbabies too. How exciting. Aren't you guys excited? I get excited. All right, so the beauty card is coming out. The beauty card, Capricorn, just tells me that you're starting to learn that everything happens for a reason. You're able to see the beauty out of everything you've went through. You're able to see why it had to happen that way, that type of situation. All right, Capricorn, let's use the Heal Yourself reading cards. And let's see what challenge or obstacle you're going to be facing with this situation. Okay, so we have healing and home, and both of those coming out. I definitely feel like you are healing some sort of home situation, Capricorn. I feel like you're healing it. You could be having a hard time healing it because you're having a hard time understanding why something happened. I'm kind of picking that up. Let's see, lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. You have pride. So the pride card comes out a lot of times, Capricorn, when we think we're right about something and we don't want to admit that we might not have been right about it. So Capricorn, if you went through something really recently where you feel like you made a mistake or maybe you weren't right about a situation, just know that everything happens for a reason. And eventually you will be able to start to see what that reason is and why things had to go a certain way. I'm feeling like this Capricorn is really hard on themselves with that pride card. All right, outcome, help from above. Again, earth signs. You guys see me shuffle? This came out for outcome all 3 times. How crazy. So Spirit definitely helping the earth signs this week. Let's clarify and see what's going on. I think both times, those were angels, guides and angels. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, earth signs. All right, so we are clarifying, and you see this big mess of cards I'm totally loving it. I've mixed the original tarot that I learned to read tarot with the Gilded Tarot, which is another favorite deck, and I'm totally been clarifying with them. So let's see what comes out. Junior's home, guys. So let's hurry up and get through this, and then I'll try to do just a couple of them before we jump off. I do plan on coming back later tonight after everybody's gone home. I do want to do like a new moon reading and kind of just give you guys personal new moon, see what's coming in with this new moon energy. Let's see, Capricorn, what you're healing in the home life. So we have King of Wands. King of Wands is someone who's really confident and takes action. And then we have the Six of Wands, and Six of Wands is a victory. On this particular Six of Wands, it says letter or news is coming. The Pride card, we have King of Pentacles. So I'm seeing 2 different kings, protector, provider, definitely. With the Courage, with the Pentacles, I feel like you thought you had to provide for someone, and that could have been what you were wrong about, or the way you had to provide for them could have been incorrect. And you have the Lovers, so it could have something to do with a very important decision you had to make in a love relationship. Help from above, you have 8 of Swords. So I feel like the help from above that's coming in for you, Capricorn, 8 of Swords, it says frustration and feeling bound or gagged. I feel like this card always says that this person, the binds are super loose. She can walk out of here at any time. Her feet are never bound, but it's something where you feel like you're stuck. It's some sort of self-restriction where you feel like you can't do something. And I feel like that's where the help from above is coming in. And it is going to have something to do with healing. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a love relationship, but I kind of did pick that up with the Lovers. All right, Capricorn, we're going to do guidance next. And this is going to be magical times and angel answers together. So the first card to come out is within the next few months. So Capricorn, if you're planning on something that has to do with love, a relationship, or your home, that could be a timing answer. You have pilgrimage. You're on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. You have change. You're transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. And you have recovery. So definitely some massive healing here. I definitely feel like it has to do with a home situation and a relationship of some sort. But Spirit definitely bringing you guidance, definitely bringing you some sort of assistance here with the help from above. Taking you out of whatever the self-restriction is, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, we're going to end it with a Moonology Oracle, and this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like you're emotional this week. I do sense maybe not a lot of like crying, but just frustrations. So we have the energy is gaining momentum coming out again. That just came out for Virgo. You have hold your vision, Capricorn, the fixed moon. So whatever it is you're trying to do, those kings tell me that you're trying to take some sort of action. You just need to keep pushing through. And a win-win outcome is forecast. It's the full moon in Libra. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it right there. No, I'm not. Look at the bottom. You're very close to achieving your goal. So definitely getting to something that you wanted to do with those two kings down there. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this reading was helpful. Please let me know in the comments, like, share, all those very, very good things. And I would like to offer a couple free readings before I jump off. I so appreciate you guys coming in every time I do these. Let me know what you think about the new schedule and the new live weekly zodiacs. I'm definitely enjoying doing them. I don't know if you guys seen the fire signs, but if you want to watch what happens to Rosa when she's reading cards live. So I'm Aries Sun. I always do Aries first. And needless to say, I got a trigger card. So, but it came out really good. So if you guys haven't checked out the fire signs, make sure to check that out. I thought it was a little comical. Hi, Jenna. Jenna is Virgo rising. So you guys all came in the perfect one. All right. And it feels super bad because as I was getting sick and as all the things were happening, I really chilled out with the earth signs. I was doing Capricorn, of course. But yeah, I wasn't really doing like Taurus and Virgo. The last Taurus I went to go do, I checked back to copy and paste the description, and it was like a month back, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I haven't done one. So I really apologize, you guys, and I really appreciate you bearing with me as we get through all the things. I haven't had my surgery yet, but I am feeling so much better, and I do plan on continuing to do these lives this way. It just seems a lot easier, and they all 12 get done this way. And then the recorded videos where I have to edit and do the B-roll and all that fancy stuff, I'm going to keep those for like pick a cards, the twin flame energy updates, you know, that type of stuff. And that way I'm not having to do so much and I can still have time, you know, to balance the things out. Time management, that's what I'm working on now. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenna. It happened to me yesterday too. Actually, yesterday I was reading for Miss L. And right in the middle of Miss L's reading, like we had a blackout, like they just blacked out. I had to totally go back into the studio. It was super weird, but you guys were all still there. It was weird how that happened. But could most likely be internet issues. All right, guys. Searching for my lost Christmas tree ornaments. Uh-oh. Jenna. Oh, Miss L says she didn't hear the bell because her music was too loud. That's good. I'm glad, Miss L. But you guys make sure that you do check your notifications because I did swap and I have less uploads. So like I said earlier, YouTube definitely thinks I'm taking a break and they just stopped sending the notifications out. I did learn that from another tarot reader told me. So I was super excited she shared that information with me. And it makes sense. I went back and looked on my own account. And sure enough, the bell had, you know, it was gone to, I forget what it was. I think it says customization or something like that, or personal or something. I'm not sure, but you have to click the all one. That's the one that will let you know when I jump on live. And unfortunately, I don't have a time schedule. I'm doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and that's when we'll do, you know, fire, earth, water, air. But I don't have like a certain time to come on. And I know you guys like to come in and watch, and I do appreciate you guys coming in. So just make sure to hit that all button and it should tell you. I try to do them in the morning, but I did have an Etsy live this morning. And that does take precedence, especially like when they live in a different area and I have to like, you know, I have to get the time right. So yeah, I had to do one that ran a little bit at a different time than I would normally do it. So the today's live is a little bit later. And I do want to mention another live that I want to do tonight, that new moon one. So you guys make sure to come back. Miss L, I love that. Thank you. I need to do more of those. Miss L thinks it's a block. There was something she wasn't supposed to know when it blocked out. So Miss L wants messages from heaven. Yes, Miss L, I would love to do that. I think I'm just going to actually just use the talking to heaven. Oh, look, I already have it down. Miss Al says, hi, honey. He says, hi, Miss Al. He's tired, even though he came home early. It's really like a regular day for regular people. So still tired. But I'm glad he's here to be able to play with those kitties with me and eat all the good food. Super excited. All right, so Miss L, messages from your child. Okay. All right. So the first one we have is I am with the rest of the family. I am just a thought away. Look at that card, Miss Al. Do you see the child? And I want you to look at this one. Do you see the two people holding the small child? And let's do one more. The earth is our school. How interesting. All right. So now I'm going to read those to you, Miss Al, and this is really where you're going to get the most message. This man that made this talking to heaven, I just want you guys to know, James Van Prague, when I bought these cards, I was drawn to do it. I was told to do it. That's why I bought them. I really hadn't worked with mediumship too much. But I just want to say, I bought these cards super early. When I first started the Etsy shop and I first started the YouTube, the best purchase I ever made. It has really helped me not just read tarot, but like really connect and like understand what it is that I'm hearing, more so than any twin flame reading I ever did. So I'm just saying that's really where it's at, is in the mediumship. And this man that made these cards is super famous, come to find out, and super, you know, he's just a really amazing medium. But so the messages that he wrote in this book, I feel like is what gets people the most. That's what connects the most. So I'm going to start with I'm just a thought away. All right, Miss L. So I'm just a thought away. It says, please don't think of me as gone, because I'm not. I'm right here. Please don't think of heaven as up in the sky, because it's not. It's right here. Yes, I'm happily busy with learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side the moment that you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and I now understand and hear you perfectly. That's pretty specific because I got goosebumps right as I was reading that, Miss L. I hear your thoughts, and please don't worry. I don't judge them or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand and love you like I never could before. That's why I'm with you the moment you think of me. I am with the rest of the family. The goosebumps. Okay. All right, so here is I am with the rest of the family. Please don't worry that I'm alone or lonely, because I'm surrounded by all of our loved ones. They met me here when I traveled here, and it's been like one sweet family reunion ever since, without any drama. Every relative and friend you think about is here with me, and they send you their love. Family relationships are quite different here, and there's pure love and no ego competition. So all of the annoying habits have dropped away, and our memories of our human quirks are handled with compassionate sense of humor. Everyone is in a constant good mood, and no one is in a rush. Defenses have all washed away, and our hearts are all open to one another. From a relationship perspective, this is truly heaven. All right, and then the last one really sticking out to me, the earth is our school. I've never pulled that card, Miss Al. This will be the first time that I read this. All right, so the earth is our school. We often forget when living in a physical body that earth isn't our true home, heaven is. Heaven is a lot like earth with people, animals, flowers, trees, and such. The difference is that up here, there's no competition to meet physical needs. After all, you don't have to eat or pay taxes in heaven. You do have responsibilities, but they're part of your life's purpose, so they are joyful. For that reason, everyone in heaven is relaxed, forgiving, happy, and loving. We go to earth to experience life in a physical body. It's like going away to boarding school. Once you have a physical body, the ego becomes apparent because everyone is competing and struggling to take care of their physical demands. But if you can rise above those energies, you learn how to bring heaven's love to earth. It can take multiple lifetimes to grasp a simple yet not so simple concept. Fortunately, I'm here to help you learn what's really important for your spiritual growth: love. The more you can see yourself and others through heaven's loving eyes, the more you'll understand that everyone is doing the best they can. You'll have compassion for yourself and others, and that is when you've mastered your schoolwork. Super awesome, Miss Al. So thank you for the opportunity. And let me know what you think, definitely. So those would be the people that they're with. So that's amazing. So you do have a lot of past family. So I'm going back through and reading it. It looks like it resonated. So that's awesome. And you say you have his book, Miss Al? And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry. Pure Zen. I love that name. No, you don't have to do that, Miss Al. These are free. These are all free, guys. It's my way of giving back. It's how I know that I'm on the right path. If you feel like you want to tip, I know a lot of times, especially other tarot readers, get really upset about the exchange of energy situation, which I understand. You can tip, Miss Al. There's a little PayPal thing where you can send a tip, but you don't have to purchase any readings or do no such things. Absolutely, Pure Zen. Go ahead. I do not have his book, Miss L, and I'm super excited to learn more about him. Yeah. I can't make a tip section until we reach 1,000 subscribers, Miss L. When we reach 1,000, there'll be a little thank you button down there that everyone will be able to click. And I really don't like putting my PayPal for tips and donations is in the YouTube description box, but I don't put it everywhere else. I just don't want people to think that they have to pay for them. Like, the whole purpose is to do them for free. And that's another thing, guys. I noticed that in the reading we did yesterday, some of you guys got comments from, those people, the scammers that come in and they're like, hey, message me and I'm going to give you your reading. Please don't do that. Don't give anybody any money. If they're really, like, honestly there genuinely to help you, they're going to do it for free right there in the comment box. I actually deleted one that was doing it in the comment box. I appreciated the fact that he was, answering people in the comment box and not charging them or saying, hey, go somewhere else. But on the other hand, I don't know who that is, and I don't know if like later he'll come back and ask for money. So I went ahead and deleted that one too. So yeah, when you guys are on, if you notice, you know, the scammers, just one, just realize it's because we're growing. So yay. But two, yeah, just don't fall for that. It's going to be free. I'm never going to come on here and ask you to pay me for any reading. The whole point of me doing this is to be able to come out here and help you. And you guys are in turn helping me follow my purpose. So no tips on Etsy, Miss Al. Just use the PayPal in the YouTube description. It says for tips and donations for the channel, and you can donate that way. But yeah, don't worry about buying anything or doing anything like that through the Etsy shop. I do appreciate you wanting to tip, and I appreciate you bringing it up. I don't talk about it very often because I just really don't want people to think that they have to. When we get to 1,000 subscribers and I feel like I've done enough work to gain that tip button, then I will definitely mention it then in the videos. If I don't, Miss L Jr. will definitely remind me. Don't worry. All right. So Pure Zen says, what do you see between me and Robert? All right, Pure Zen. Let's pull out just some regular old Rider Waite. And see what Spirit has to say to you about Robert. Knight of Pentacles came out right away. So Knight's messengers bring messages about long-term situations, not something that's going to happen overnight. Ace of Cups, I do see a new offer. There's fear with that page. Okay, so Pentacles are supposed to be like your money, your worth, your value, your material things, but really Pentacles encompass everything. They also encompass your love life. So I do feel like there is something here with Robert, especially with the Ace of Cups. But I definitely feel like it's not something that's going to happen very soon or very quickly. A page tells me that someone, it could be you or him, has fear of the offer, like fear to offer this new beginning or this new journey. It is new, whatever it is, because the Ace of Cups says it's new. So we have two knights, two messengers. One is about long term, one is about excitement and passion. A Four of Pentacles. A Four of Pentacles says someone's holding on to something too tightly and may need to release. Yeah. The Devil card. It's very possible this could just be Capricorn energy. I'm not necessarily sensing like anything toxic or unhealthy. Other than the fear, it's very possible that you have fear that a new relationship will be like an old relationship. I'm kind of getting that with the Four of Pentacles. And here's what I was going to say about the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles says this person, he's like standing on it, holding, grasping, right? He's holding on these pentacles, and he does this because he thinks there's no other pentacles. He thinks this is the only thing there is. That's why he's holding on to them so tightly. So it's very possible that these cards are coming out on the bottom here because you have fear that something new with this person could turn into something old, like something you've already dealt with and you don't want to. Let's pull a little guidance for Pure Zen. Let's see what the Spirit has to say about Robert. Communicate clearly. So that's sticking out right away. Happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy and sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. So that could very much be Spirit saying that maybe don't rush too much into some sort of situation, but you also have perfect timing and take action. So yeah, I feel like maybe it's saying, maybe in a past relationship, it was like a really unhealthy, toxic bond where like you lose yourself and you're too much focused on the other person. And I feel like with Sacred Space coming out, it's very possible that Spirit's saying like, don't let that happen again. So I hope that was helpful, Pure Zen. Thank you, Pure Zen. Love the name. All right, so Catherine wants to know about court on Monday. So we're just going to pull a quick yes or no, okay? Catherine, court on Monday. All right, Catherine, let's see what Spirit says about court on Monday. 8 of Pentacles coming out, focus, dedication, King of Wands, courage, Knight of Pentacles, a message, Death card, Scorpio, not giving up, and trickery. I do feel like the person does show, Catherine, and I do feel like they definitely, here's you up here, here's them down here. Definitely sensing like a stubborn sense, maybe trying to keep something from you, maybe trying to sneak around about something in some way, do something behind your back. The Chariot, it's about rules, regulations, the world. It's like finishing some sort of cycle here. But something does come to a completion very quickly. Let's see if we can get a card about like outcome. Like, what do you have to look forward to? What's going to happen with the situation? Expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. All right, Catherine, I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I need to go ahead and get ready. Patrick should be pulling up with the babies any time now, and Junior is home, so I would like to spend some time with him. Thank you guys for always coming in. Make sure to go back and watch those fire and earth signs if you haven't got a chance to already. And I appreciate you guys coming in here and joining me all the time. Thank you so very much. Keep an eye out. I do plan on doing a live tonight. I do have family in town, so it's very possible something might not come up. I mean, something might come up. But hopefully I'll be able to do it, and we can do some new moon energy. I'd like to do a spread that I created this morning just to see like what energy is coming in with the new moon. What intentions did you set? That type of thing. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to check that out tonight. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss L, for coming in. I always love seeing you, Miss L. I hope you guys have a good afternoon, and I'm sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey.